Hey, what's going on, guys? Danny here with you. In this video, we're going to talk about a new pattern that could be forming for Shiba Inu, as well as go over different price targets. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. All right, so as you can see today, we have been consolidating in a downward trend. And of course, yesterday we did break out of our descending triangle pattern. And does anyone see a pattern forming right away? To me, it looks like we could actually be forming a flag pattern. So this right here would be our consolidation in our flag. And right here would be a flagpole. And also we could actually do a flagpole this way as well. So you can see we have this big possible flag pattern right here forming. And this would be a bullish flag. We should be looking for a breakout to the upside out of here. Let's go over here and grab some targets to see where we could be heading. All right, and also short term right here, we have developed a little bit of a pennant pattern right here. So over the next 15, 20 minutes, we'll have to see how this does break. We could break bullish or bearish, but we could actually get a target for this as well. So come down here from the top of the pennant down to the bottom. And if we happen to see a bullish breakout, then that would put us right here. That would put us actually breaking out of this trend line right here. So out of our bull flag. And if we do happen to break to the downside, it'd be somewhere around here. And that would put us right down near our 0.618 Fibonacci right over here, which is right around the 5065. That would still be a bullish scenario where we would actually come down here and bounce off of our trend line and head to the upside. Currently, it looks like we could be actually, as we speak, trying to break out here. We'll see how that does turn out in a little bit, though. All right, so let's get some targets for us. So there's two different ways we can measure this flag pattern right here. The very short term, we can go from the top of our flag pattern down to this flagpole right here. And we can drag this out to a potential breakout area. So say if we continue to bounce off of this trend line right here and look around this area, our potential breakout could be somewhere around here. Now that first target would put us right around the 6,006 area. That is between our 0 level on our Fibonacci, which was our local high over here. That would put us above that, and between the 0.27, which is around the 6117 area. And also longer term, you can actually measure a flag pattern all the way from the top of the flag, all the way down to the bottom of the flagpole, where we did start this trend. So we can actually come from over here and come all the way down. And so just to be on the safe side, we'll come over here just a little bit above our doji right there. And we will pull this out to our potential breakout area. So somewhere around here. All right, and that does pretty much put us close right near our 0.618, just a little bit shy of it. But we could be looking between our 0.618 and our 0.27. So this top of the flag pattern would be around the 6418 area, right around there. And of course, if we do hit that, if we do hit that, then we most likely will hit the 0.618 at the 6537 area. So that would definitely be very bullish. And I think we still have not come back down here to retest the bottom of our trend line right here. Of course, we don't have to, but we have been consolidating most of the time and very close to this trend line anyway. So that's pretty good to see. Let's go over here to our RSIs and see how we are looking. All right, so currently on our 15-minute chart, let me pull this up. Our RSI, as you can see right here, we do have this trend line right here. We'll have to see if we can maintain above that. Of course, if we break this, we'll probably be heading down for a short-term correction, which would probably put us around the 0.618 right here, right near the bottom of our trend line. We'll see how that does play out. Our stochastic has come up. We have started correcting back down. We are right around the 65 area. We'll have to see how this plays out, if we'll come back down and get a bounce and then head back up again. Of course, if we do break out of here, then we'll definitely see this curve back up. And over here on our hourly chart, all right, let me delete this out right here. All right, our RSI, we currently are sitting right around the 43 mark, right around here. Stochastic did dip down. We are facing pointing back up again, so hopefully we'll get a bounce right here as well. We do have all this room right here to run with, and our RSI is only around the 46. So of course we do have about a little around 30 before we are to the overbought territory. All right, and over here on the 4 hourly chart, the RSI is right around the 43 area. Stochastic has come down. As you can see, we are do have a little bit of a upward trend right here. It looks like we could potentially curve back up. Of course, if we do, again, if we do get our bounce right here, then of course that's will face back up. And one bullish thing I did find on our 4 hourly chart. Let me bring this down right here. All right, let me drag this over. So I know our price chart up here is kind of messy. It's kind of hard to see. But one thing I do want to point out, this is very, very small. But as you see right here, we are making lower highs right here on our price chart. And as you see right here, we are making a very slight higher high. Now, this is technically a bullish divergence, which is on our 4 hourly chart. So that's a very good bullish signal. I know it is very slight, but you can see right here, this is a lower high, and then we do have a higher high. Whereas right here we have a lower high, a higher high, and then a lower high. So as you can see right here, this is considered a bullish divergence. So long term over, of course, this is a 4 hour chart. So long term, we should potentially see a change in direction and start heading to the upper direction, to the upside. Again, this is very slight, but again, this is a bullish divergence, which is good to see. All right, and over here on our daily chart, so our RSI is right around the 51. As you see, we are slowly kind of sloping up a little bit right there. Our daily, right here, we are starting to slope back up here again. So as we've reiterated time and time again over the last couple of videos, more than likely we will start our next big run right here. So our 4 hourly looks really good on our bullish divergence, and then of course we do have this potential bullish flag developing. So let's go over back here to our 5-minute chart. Actually, back to the 15. All right, so back to our price chart. All right, so it looks like we are slowly starting to break out of this pennant pattern right here. We did break a little bit above this, and as you can see right here on our time, we are at 12:53, so our candle will close again in 12 minutes and 49 seconds. We did just get a candle close right above our trend line, which is good to see. We could potentially come back down here and retrace and maybe hit right here. But again, that is a good bullish sign. We should start heading to the upside. And again, once we hit here, we'll have to see how it plays out, if we'll break right through or if we'll maybe come back down and retest and maybe bounce back up. But again, I do believe this is a bullish flag right here, bull flag. We do have 1, 2, 3, and 4 different tests on our trend line. And up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we do have 5 tests. So both of these trend lines are valid, and we are currently bouncing back and forth in here. All right, so looks like we are starting to get more of a bullish break out of here, which is good to see. But again, we'll see how this does play out. I will try to make a tweet later on. So make sure, if you have not followed me over at Only Crypto Cycle over on Twitter. And again, that is at Only Crypto Cycle. I will try to make updates today to see if we do actually break through this bullish flag out of this trend line. And again, we did go over our targets up here. So this is a very good bullish sign. I do believe we're starting our next big bull run. And hopefully in a couple days, we actually will start seeing some very big candles coming in. We'll have to see how that does play out. But of course, the more and more trends and trend lines we've broken, the resistance that we break, the higher we'll go, and the more volatile moves that you will see. But I will keep you guys updated. And as again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are subscribing. And please make sure you do like and subscribe. And if you are able, make sure you do share it with other people. We'll try to get this community growing and some more good analysis out there for everyone to see. But again, once again, I thank each and every one of you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And have a good evening and take care. Thanks.